right behind me, Madison Avenue. Quiet down there, they're so loud here in New York City. Madison Avenue, we're gonna go up there to 26th and Madison and have some barbecue. Check it out. Smells like barbecue smoke here in the 10th floor of the Hotel Giraffe. Let's get down there and do some eating. Well, good morning everybody. It's Tango Joe here, and we're at the corner of 26th and Madison Avenue in downtown Manhattan. It's 2.5 hours before go time here at the Big Apple Barbecue block party. We're just gonna take a walk around before the crowd shows up, say hey to a couple of pitmasters, and then take some pictures, because these people have been out here cooking all night. They had all whole hogs on down here at the Skylight Inn barbecue since about 6 o'clock last night. The whole place smells amazing. Yeah, Manhattan, it smells like barbecue outdoors. Go figure. So let's take a walk, see what's happening. We're just gonna be down here before the crowd shows up, because when the crowd does show up, it's gonna be wall-to-wall barbecue, shoulder to shoulder, munching down on the good stuff. Let's check it out.
Are you a barbecue dude too, or you're just a
I have
food lover?
I have one of these in my backyard.
Oh, right on.
And this was some enjoyable beef.
Much meat going at a time?
Mine's a 24 by 65.
Really?
Yeah.
He was looking for some meat.
We'll go wherever you're willing to go. You'll go, we'll go.
How you doing?
So the event starts in, let's say, 10 minutes. We're here 10 minutes beforehand. We're at the shed. Always stop at the shed first at these events for the whole hog sandwich. A little bit of baked beans, but yeah, the shed is where it's at. I know these guys from way back, and best food. So we're gonna start at the shed, have some whole hog, and then we're gonna go from there. Now look.
All right.
Whole hog sandwich. We're gonna make a mess. That is so good. Come on down to New York City. Barbecue. just picked up some lamb brisket and baracho beans from the Woodshed. Chef Tim Love. Lamb brisket. Wow. Holy smokes. Eat it with your fingers.
I need you to hold it.
And these beans. Oh, baracho beans. Come on down to the Woodshed. Of course, we're in Manhattan. See you down here later. Hold on, man. How we doing, dog? You know what? Ready for another day of big eating? That's what it's on. 2 days in a row. Up is Louie Mueller barbecue from Taylor, Texas, with some beef rib, pickled okra, pickled green beans. Look at this. And it's caveman style. Rip it, bite it, and enjoy it. Thank you, Louie. Well, good morning, everybody. It's Tango Joe here, and it's Sunday, about 8 o'clock in the morning. It's the 14th, I believe. It's the second day of the Big Apple Barbecue block party, but we're not staying. We have other things to do. We were here all day yesterday, and I just came out this morning to finish up. We got the smokers been going all night. A lot of the guys are doing extra whole hogs for today, and wanted to come back out here to the park, nice and calm. There's nobody around. Just a couple people doing Tai Chi over there, and the guys getting ready to serve some more great barbecue. Just wanted to give you a little heads up on what actually happened yesterday. We did a lot of walking around, a lot of eating, a lot of meeting people. And I just wanted to touch bases on the few different places that we had something to eat. There was 17 pits serving some great barbecue.
Yo! Stop that shit. Oh. Yo!
So like I said, there were 17 pit crews here from all over the country. And that's a lot of food to eat. We didn't hit all 17. We hit as many as we could. And we started off at, I got my list here. This is all the little, what people were all selling yesterday for some fine food. We went to the Shed first. Always go to the Shed. You're at an event, you see the Shed cooking, go to the Shed. Whole hog pulled pork sandwich. It was fantastic. Baked beans, they were okay. But the sandwich was so good, I bought some of their sauce. I'll have to try some of their sauce when we get down to the house. Now another stop on our round trip around the Madison Park for barbecue. We went to Happy's Smokehouse. These are from St. Louis, Missouri. And they had baby back ribs and baked beans. Now the ribs were good. They were completely meaty, fantastic. The bark was really, really good. The line into that one was pretty long because we didn't get there till like midday. And his baked beans, there was something in them that they really made them fantastic. So really good thing, the ribs and the baked beans from the smokehouse. Yeah, that's Pappy Smokehouse. Good stuff. Another place that we had to go, people were saying they're up and down the street, say, you got to go over to the Woodshed. Now the Woodshed was fantastic because it was something slightly different, something that I've never had before, and they were doing the lamb brisket. Now I've had lamb chops before, and lamb ribs, but lamb brisket, and I'll tell you what, it was peppery, and the texture was a little bit different from the beef brisket, and it was really enjoyable. Had more of a chew to it, and the heavy pepper bark was fantastic. And he was serving the baracho beans. I hope I said that right, baracho beans. First time I ever had baracho beans, and holy smokes, those were awesome. So we hat tip to the Woodshed for that lamb brisket and the borracho beans. They were fantastic. Another place we had the pleasure of sampling their barbecue was Ubon's Barbecue of Yazoo. And he was serving up pulled pork sandwich with coleslaw. Now I tell you what, the coleslaw was fantastic, but not as good as the pulled pork. Mile High sandwich was really, really good. By that time, the crowd was so thick, we were just trying to find a place to sit down and eat. You're eating on your feet here. There was maybe 50,000 people here yesterday. Fantastic. So yeah, Ubon's. That was some darn good killer pork, and the coleslaw was pretty fantastic too. Now, one of the locals that we ate at, there was 3 teams. It's not a competition, but there was 3 pits that were locals. One of the ones that we went to was Hometown from over in Red Hook, Brooklyn, and they were doing Jamaican-style St. Louis pork ribs, Jamaican jerk pork ribs with Caribbean slaw, or Caribbean slaw, I'm not sure how you say that, but widely different taste. Really, really fantastic. They were pumping out the ribs, man. The line was pretty long for these guys. Seems like they were a hometown favorite at the Hometown Barbecue. At this point, you're like, whew, can I eat any more? And you're thinking, yeah, I think I can. Maybe a little bit more, because it was just so good, so. Now, another stop, I think I did film this a little earlier, was down at Wayne Mueller's Barbecue. They're from Taylor, Texas. They had the Texas beef rib, and then the pickled vegetables, right? Yeah, the pickled vegetables. And boy, that was some killer okra. Really, really dug it. Nice, oh, nice tang to it. And the beef rib, melt in your mouth. It was great. And all the way from Taylor, Texas, they know how to do the brisket down in Texas, man. They know how to do the beef ribs. It was fantastic. So, hey, if you're down in Taylor, Texas, stop by the Mueller's place. It's really good stuff. Now, pulled pork was the sandwich of the day, so we went down to Blackjack Barbecue from Charleston, South Carolina. It's Jimmy Haygood for pulled pork and coleslaw. Again, his was really good, a little bit more tangy than the others, and coleslaw was, again, fantastic. And we ate so much pulled pork and coleslaw, I might not be able to have pulled pork and coleslaw for at least another 2 days. So that's as many as we could get in. We tried to sample a few others, but by that time, you're getting pretty darn full. If you have the chance to be in Manhattan next June, when they do this again for the 14th annual Big Apple Barbecue Block Party, try to get in here. We came in here Friday night, met some of the pit guys, went over to Blue Smoke. They had a booth here too, Blue Smoke Barbecue, right down the street. We ate there the night before. Good stuff. Somebody was making the boudin balls there that night. So again, next June, come on down, get to Manhattan and spend a day down here. It was super great. Everybody was so friendly. There was big lines, but the lines moved pretty fast. Each place probably had 8 to 10 people taking your order, so they were moving out the fine barbecue. So it's been a fantastic time. Thanks for joining us. Remember, there's good eats all over the country, but they all get together to cook here in Manhattan. It's fantastic. So thank you for joining me. It's Tango Joe with the Tango Joe Show. We'll see you on our next adventure.